Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm happy to have you back. And if you are a new subscriber, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to welcome you. If this video helps you, also leave me a thumbs up as that helps me tremendously. So today we're at Trader Joe's and I'm going to be showing you what I get at Trader Joe's. Whether it's just something that I think is really good quality and I think it's worth the money at Trader Joe's, or actually things that you can save money by buying at Trader Joe's, or that are easy and quick meals, and also like reasonably healthy meals that are fast and cheap and can help you save money. Because I know sometimes like you are on a time crunch, and if you don't have time to cook a full meal from food that you get, let's say at Aldi or your favorite grocery store, sometimes it can be easy to just like justify eating out when maybe you didn't have to, when you could have just made a really quick meal from some of the frozen section at Trader Joe's. I use that tactic all the time to save money, so I'm definitely going to show you items that can help you with those kind of scenarios as well. So let's get in store. I'm going to break it all down and show you what I get at Trader Joe's. At the end, I'll show you everything that I got and break down my receipt back at my house. So let's get in store and see what we can get. The first item that I grabbed at Trader Joe's was limes. Even the organic limes at Trader Joe's are cheaper than the 1 pound bag at Aldi, so I definitely wanted to grab these here. I grabbed the non-organic just because they're a little bit larger and they tend to have more juice in them, so those were just $2.29. The next item that I grabbed at Trader Joe's was the garlic. I go through garlic like crazy. Although it is pretty expensive at Trader Joe's, I just find that it has a better taste than the Aldi one. And I believe the Aldi ones are bleached because they're like stark white, which kind of worries me. The next item that I picked up at Trader Joe's was the salami. The salami at Trader Joe's is such good quality, and it's not that expensive either at $4.99 per package, and there's a lot in there, and it's a great high protein snack. I would also really recommend Trader Joe's wings. They're pretty cheap at $3.69 per pound, and they are very high quality. Because I have a Trader Joe's super close to my house, I will go there to restock throughout the week because I have wings way too often. The next item that I grabbed at Trader Joe's was the Jasmine Rice. It's $3.99 for a 3 pound bag, which is actually pretty cheap. The reason I picked it up here though and not at Aldi was because at Aldi at my store was completely out of white rice. The next items I'm going to be grabbing are the ingredients to make a super low-calorie, great-tasting, quick meal, and that is pot stickers. So I pick up the chili onion crunch. It's a little bit pricey at $4.29 per jar, but it lasts me a really long time. And so what I do is I put this in a pan first, heat it up a little bit, and then I'll add the chicken pot stickers that are $3.49 for about 20 of them per package at Trader Joe's. These are super tasty, and how I make them is I put them in the pan with the chili onion crunch, and then after about 5 minutes, I add some water, put a lid on it, and steam it, and then they're done, and I'll just serve it with some soy sauce. And then sometimes on the side, I'll also make the veggie fried rice from Trader Joe's. It's only $2.99 per package, and you can easily split it in half to be the carb and the veggie for 2 different people's meals, which is actually really, really cheap. In my opinion, if you can get a meal under $3, that's a great price. The next items I'm grabbing are to make my gnocchi pasta. So my Trader Joe's was actually completely out of their gnocchi pasta, but just as an FYI, it's only like $1 and it's really amazing. I replace regular pasta with gnocchi pasta in all my recipes since it does not have as much gluten. And then what I do is I make the Gigi Hadid pasta recipe, just substituting the heavy cream with almond milk. And so I'll grab my tomato paste for $1.29 for the tube at Trader Joe's. It's super tasty. And then although I'm mostly dairy free, I will also grab the grated Parmesan from Trader Joe's because it's so tasty and adds kind of like this salty, nutty element to the pasta as well. So I grabbed the imported one from Argentina. Usually it ends up being about $4 per package, which lasts me a long time. And then I also always get the Almond Beverage. It's cheap at Trader Joe's at $2.69. And it's just super creamy and tasty. And you can use it in coffee or in recipes like as the heavy cream replacement in pasta. The next item that I'm grabbing is my favorite Trader Joe's item of all time, which is the orange juice with no pulp that's not from concentrate. It's only $2.99 and it is the best tasting orange juice I've ever had in my life. Like, not even being dramatic, it's better than simply orange juice. You need to try it. And the last item that I'm going to grab is in the bakery section, the chocolate cookies. These are so good and you have to treat yourself sometimes. They're kind of pricey, but they are literally so delicious. Okay, so I just got back from Trader Joe's and I'm about to unbag everything for you guys and break down kind of what I get at Trader Joe's for easy meals and what I think is just superior at Trader Joe's that I like to buy from there. But I spent right under $60 at Trader Joe's, and this is my bi-weekly shopping that I do. So I got done with Aldi and I got done with Trader Joe's. I shoot to spend under $100 a week for a household of 2 people. So that's $50 per week per person. And I hit that because if you go back and you look at how much I spent at my Aldi bi-weekly shopping video, you'll see that I spent around $120. So 120 plus 60 is $180. And so that beat my goal of $200. So that's really amazing. And I got a bunch of stuff at Trader Joe's. So I'll break that all down. Now you already know I'm about to go ahead and submit this receipt to the Fetch Rewards app. The Fetch Rewards app is gonna allow me to scan in this receipt and then I'll earn points. And then if I earn enough points, I will be able to redeem those points for gift cards. And so if you're not already signed up for the Fetch Rewards app, definitely drop down in the description box and there'll be a link when you sign up. It's really awesome because they'll give you guys 4,000 points, which is equivalent to $4 when you snap your first receipt when you sign up with my link. So that's a great added bonus. But yeah, I always submit my receipts to the Fetch Rewards app because it always gives me points and I'm able to buy, I'm able to get gift cards with those points, which is super, super awesome. So now that we took a peek at the receipt, let's get into what I got. Okay, so this is everything that I got, a quick overview. And please keep in mind again that this is supplementary to my Aldi shopping. So I get like mostly meat and fresh veggies and stuff at Aldi. And then I pick up the things that only Trader Joe's has or that I prefer at Trader Joe's at Trader Joe's. So the first thing I got was the almond milk beverage. And the reason why I got it is because it's just superior at Trader Joe's. I swear it's like thicker, creamier, better in recipes. I use it to cook gnocchi pasta as well as my replacement for heavy cream. It's just delicious in everything. It's good in smoothies, in, like I said, pasta, in just coffee in general or just to drink. It's just superior. So I got that at Trader Joe's. I also got their orange juice that is not from concentrate. It's so cheap and it's the best orange juice I've ever had. It's better than simply orange juice. It's delicious. Now, Trader Joe's did not have everything that I wanted. The things that I was looking for that they did not have, I think the only thing was the gnocchi pasta. They said that they were out of it and there wouldn't be a truck coming with it for a while, so they actually took the sign off the shelf. I thought they discontinued it for a second. But what I need for cooking my gnocchi pasta is tomato paste. I grabbed that. It's very cheap at Trader Joe's and it's organic. And this tomato paste in the tube is really nice because you waste a lot less when it's you're not trying to scoop it out of a can. The other thing that I got for my gnocchi pasta was the grated Parmesan. It's imported from Argentina and it's absolutely delicious. And you might think it's super expensive, but it's $7.49 per pound and this thing lasts me forever. Although I am dairy free, I'll sometimes add in Parmesan because it doesn't really have a bad reaction with me. I can usually get away with Parmesan and it just levels up your pasta so much when you sprinkle some Parmesan on it. The thing that I didn't want to get at Aldi was pretty much the only produce that I didn't want to get at Aldi was limes because they are just absolutely terrible at Aldi. They're tiny and they have no juice. So I grabbed those at Trader Joe's and they were actually cheaper at Trader Joe's too. My boyfriend's mom, who is from Colombia, taught me how to make this morning shot where it's basically a combination of lime juice, you can substitute lemon juice, garlic, and red onion, and she says that it's so good for you and it gives you a boost of energy in the morning. And so I always make that with my Ninja blender and have it to take as a shot every single morning. So limes and lemons and those ingredients are something I always like to keep on hand. Now, Trader Joe's is great because it allows you to have a bunch of like easy meals. They just have the best snack food and the best quick and easy meals that are also super clean, high protein. Like you don't feel guilty after eating them. And one of my favorite things is the chicken gyoza pot stickers. They're so delicious. If you haven't had these yet, you need to buy them if you have a Trader Joe's near you. How I make them, and I learned this off of TikTok, is I first heat this crunchy chili onion oil in a pan, and then I cook these following the instructions for about 5 minutes in the pan, just sitting on the pan on medium heat, and then I add a little bit of water and then cover it with a lid and then steam them until they're soft and ready to eat. And then I serve it with the soyaki sauce that's also from Trader Joe's, but I didn't need it this time since I had some already. But if you look at the macros on these chicken gyoza pot stickers, although they have high sodium, that's pretty much the only I guess, negative about them. In 7 pot stickers, there's only 200 calories. If you guys eat this entire thing that has 21 pot stickers, it's only 600 calories. Now, for me personally, I like to split this bag in half and have about 10 pot stickers for a meal. And, you know, it's what, like 300, 400 calories. And it is a ton of protein. That would be like 15 grams of protein. So these have amazing macros. And if you look at the ingredient list, it is super, super clean. So these are amazing and they're cheap. The next thing I get that's like an easy meal from Trader Joe's is the veggie fried rice. I like to make this and heat it up in a pan and then just add a protein to it. And it's so easy to make, or if you have leftover protein, you can just heat this up in a pan, add your protein, and you're good to go. Again, if you read the ingredient list on this, super clean. In 1 1/4 cup, there's only 230 calories or 650 calories for the whole thing. So it's super great for calories as well. Again, semi-high on sodium, but that's like the only thing. And it has a bunch of protein too. So this is great if you work out and you want to supplement your protein. Again, I got this chili onion crunch, which is great to put in a pan as your base. If you don't want to like chop onions and chop garlic, it's super easy and it adds a lot of flavor to the dish. I grabbed my 3 garlic cloves from Trader Joe's because the ones at Aldi just sketch me out. They have the bottoms scooped out and they look like they're bleached. And I got scared because I saw this TikTok video about how certain garlic from China that's super low quality is actually bleached, and it's just not good for you at all. So I always try to be a little bit picky with the garlic that I get. And then I got the salami from Trader Joe's. You can get it at Aldi, but it looks like it's dyed. It's like super red, and it's cheap, but it doesn't have as great a flavor as the one from Aldi does. This one's from Columbus Meats, and it comes with a decent amount. This is a half a pound, and of course great macros, fairly low calories, and it has a ton of protein. So this is a good snack. And then me and my boyfriend like these as a treat. Of course, they contain wheat and a little bit of dairy, but they're a treat, and they're so good from Trader Joe's, and they hardly ever have them in stock. And the final thing I got from Trader Joe's is Jasmine Rice. I only got this at Trader Joe's because Aldi's was out, but it actually was pretty cheap. It was $3.99 for a 3-pound bag. So that's a pretty decent price. And we go through this like crazy because we have rice with almost every single meal. So that is my Trader Joe's haul. I understand that, of course, it's not just when you look at this by itself, it looks like kind of terrible because it doesn't have veggies and it doesn't have fruit pretty much, and it doesn't have like any main meal elements like meat. But just keep in mind, like, this is just my supplement to my Aldi shopping, and if you watch that video, you'll understand what I mean by that. I just think Trader Joe's is great for the frozen items and some specific items that just have way superior quality at Trader Joe's. So if you like this video, definitely leave me a like and a comment. Comment your favorite Trader Joe's item. I'd love to hear it so that I can try new Trader Joe's items and take your recommendations. I love to try new items from Trader Joe's. Thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely check out my Aldi video if you haven't already seen it, where I do budget shopping for the majority of my weekly grocery shopping items. And I will catch you guys in the next video.